The fatigue package for Warlock definitely got a huge buff, so I give Imp Warlock another go with the fatigues, and it felt like a pretty solid deck, even though in top 1000 it's probably not your best bet. The deck feels pretty refined, and also pretty obvious, because you're basically just an Imp Warlock again, but you can definitely build some pretty big boards pretty fast, and the deck is not that expensive too, so you might be into that. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, and this is literally the same list which I gave a try when the new expansion came out. It basically curves out like a typical Imp Warlock, but we're also running the new Void Virtuoso, which denies you damage, so you can hero power freely, especially comboed with your tour guide. You can play your Flame Imp for free, but more importantly, you can also negate tons of fatigue damage later on. Because the Crescendo, the Baritone Imp, as well as the Crazed Conductor definitely stack up, and if you play all of them, the last tick would be 6 damage. We also have Drafir in here, so you can actually negate some of that damage, and you get a little bit of lifesteal that way, but the rest of it looks pretty much like good old Imp Warlock. We still have the locations, the librarians, the Imp Gang boss, as well as your Mischievous Imps, Fiendish Circle is still in here, and we also have Rafam, which can be huge. For a mulligan, you're trying to curve out well with your good Imps. The Baritone Imp is definitely worth the keep, Fiendish Circle is still pretty much MVP, and if you already have Baritone Imp, you might even consider keeping the 4-mana Conductor too, because that would be a turn 4, couple of free frees with a free 4 body to them. These stats are still not showing that because this used to be a 5-mana, so keep that in mind. And when going second, again, here's what it looks like. You don't really want to be keeping this 7-drop, I can tell you that much. Rafam you can keep depending on the matchup, and also you gotta have a good curve for it. Mischievous Imp definitely is worth a keep. Baritone Imp still MVP, same as Fiendish Imp, and Librarian. The Library, you gotta have a good curve for it already somewhat, so be careful with that. The Virtuoso is also kinda worth it. Tour Guide is also not the worst thing in the world, even though, as you see, the stats are not super amazing for it that way. So that's it for the deck. It's not super expensive, it's definitely not hard to play, so you might want to give it a go. Now, let's check out my games with it. Hope you enjoy. This looks good. Can't keep him pending like that, I think. Okay, this is gonna be interesting indeed. I got the whole fatigue package in front of me. Alright, we can play that game.
And now, the premiere act.
It seems we are evenly matched.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Oh, it's a curse variant, funny.
Here for the tour?
Yeah, kinda. It kinda is. Okay, can you handle this huge board as soon as turn 4? Because you shouldn't.
Here for the tour? The overture is upon
Cool.
us.
Nice. Next check you can do 4 damage AoE. Not a big fan of that. Could go with this.
I'm not getting any.
Playing this, it's +4. Go like this, yeah.
in your doom.
Let's try like that. Yeah, 3 mana Holy Nova sounds very, very scary indeed. Okay, it doesn't have the 4. You can still have the Fatigue. Crescendo. Got him. It seemed we were evenly matched. Until we weren't.
Clear the stage.
Let's go like this. Feels like location is not as amazing anymore. Thanks for the location though. Another blood, this time a 35 too.
Me have bad for you. The void resonates.
Didn't keep anything, so at least we got that going for us. Dirty Dick. There you fucking go. There you fucking go, champ. Golden card back and everything. You fucking did it. They said it can't be done. There you go, slugger. You fucking did it. Let's spread them out. Jesus, fam. I literally pulled out 9 damage there. Druid did not get nerfed. What do you mean, Ravager? What is this nerf you speak of? Setting me up for Corpse Explosion next turn, it's obvious. Would have been great if we got a ton of card draw here, but still, we are taking this very much very well. Two off lethal, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here for the door. All ruined.
And now the premiere.
Okay. Yeah, just replay premium, Tortellini. Okay. Not good enough, champ. Not good enough. Neat. Turn 6 lethal. Thanks, fam. That was a very unfortunate rat he pulled. Another Warlock.
Clear the stage.
I like this hand. Especially if he tries to pull a fast one on me, this Crescendo could come in very handy. Probably not doing that on turn 2, that's for sure. It'll be a lot better if we have the Baritone Imp.
Here for the door. These books are ruined.
Okay. Nice. Trading this, so if he decides to trade into the 1-3, I have a crescendo. Especially if he coins out 4 1-1s right now, would be great. Do it, you pussy. There you go, slugger. Shut up, play it around it. Should have played around it, fam. Coin and everything. What the fuck? Who the hell runs that and why? What are you digging for? It's interesting, I guess, but what are you digging for? I guess you can give it nothing's impossible still. It's kind of weird though. Chill songs? What are these chill songs you speak of though?
The overture is upon us.
Best I can do is lower the volume a bit. There we go. Okay, has the thing non-infused. Easy.
My revenge.
It's something. Let's go like this. I don't think I need crescendo there. It's not a traditional Hearthstone deck. That's the problem with Miracle Rogue. It's not your typical fundamental Hearthstone game style. Like this. You seem to be very strongly opinionated about it, Pinballs.
Here for the tour. Oh, you little.
Sure you can, why wouldn't you? People say Fizzle is not that amazing. Wow, that was nice and quick, turn 3.